Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Nice Guy, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a classic commentary. So first off, I wanted to say, hope you guys are having a good 2016 so far, and what better way to celebrate the new year is by looking back at the last year. That is why I decided to make this video and talk about my favorite games that I played in 2015. Yes, I know I am a little bit late to the party. A lot of people have made videos just like this, but actually my video is a little bit different. Now if you read the title, it actually should say something along the lines of my favorite games that I played in 2015, emphasis on the I played part, because just because a game didn't come out in 2015, if I played the game in 2015, it is completely viable for this list. So pretty much anything goes, as long as I played the game in 2015, it can be on this list. So if you're wondering why I'm doing it differently instead of just doing games that came out in 2015, I think I only purchased about 4 games in 2015 that came out in 2015. So in order to appeal to the YouTube search results, I wanted to do a top 5 list because everybody and their grandma loves those top 5 and top 10 lists on YouTube. So that is why I'm doing my favorite games that I played in 2015. So let's get right into this. Are you a kid, or are you a squid, or are you just an old, overused meme? Coming at the number 5 spot is Splatoon. Now, Splatoon, whether it be the single player or the multiplayer, this game is really fun, and I personally believe it's one of the best games that came out in 2015. But I'm only going to be putting it in the number 5 spot because it is my personal list, and a lot of the games that are going to be on here is basically because of how much fun I had with the game. I guess I said Splatoon is very fun, but I didn't actually play it that much due to another game that was already out on the Wii U. But enough foreshadowing about that game. Let's talk about Splatoon some more. This game's really fun. I enjoyed the single player and multiplayer both equally, and it's something fresh and new, and it was really awesome. Some things that stood out to me with this game are the final boss fight in the single player is awesome, and Nintendo has supplied the game with all sorts of free downloadable content, from new maps, new weapons, new clothing, and it's pretty crazy how far the game has come since release. It's gotten way more maps, way more just everything since the game came out, and it's a really fun game. Sitting at the number 4 spot, I have Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, unlike Splatoon, which came out in early 2015, this game released at the end of 2015, and because it released at the end of 2015, I am actually currently still playing this game. I have not completed it yet, so my thoughts on the game may change in the future depending on how the rest of the game goes, but so far, it has been a very fun game. I think I'm at around 80 hours into the game so far, chapter 11, maybe? I don't exactly remember what story chapter I'm on, but I've been playing a lot of multiplayer games recently, so being able to play a single player game like Xenoblade Chronicles was very good for me. I was looking forward to a good single player game to play, and I just got lost in the world. It's huge, it's very fun to explore, there's always something to do and discover. It's a very fun game. If you guys are fans of RPGs, or just want to play a good single-player game on the Wii U, I totally suggest picking up Xenoblade Chronicles X. You can actually play the game multiplayer as well, so that's something that's pretty awesome. Another great thing about Xenoblade Chronicles X is that it is actually a beautiful looking game and also sounding game. The composer for the music actually composed soundtracks for multiple animes. He has done, what was it, Kill la Kill, Attack on Titan, and I think some other animes that I don't remember off the top of my head. But the music is great. It's not for everybody, but if you like music that's in a lot of anime, you'll probably like the music that's in this game. And like I said, the game is beautiful and very fun, so that's why it made my number 4. Coming in at the number 3 spot, I have Terraria, and this is my first example of a game that did not release in 2015 that is making it on the list. And the reason why I have Terraria on this list is, well, one, I love the game, but then a brand new update for the game came out in the early 2015, which completely re-sparked my love for this game. It added all kinds of new content, new bosses, new armor, new weapons, all sorts of new things. And actually, me and my friend Anthony, we went and live streamed our experience of playing the game expert mode all the way through from the beginning. And just in 2015, I think we put around 200 hours into the game in just 2015, and we already had like about 200 hours in the game before that, so that shows how much I love the game if I can put basically 200 more hours into a game that I've already played just from a single update. It's very fun. One of my favorite things about the game is just continuously upgrading your gear, becoming stronger and stronger. If you enjoy that in Zelda or Metroid or RPGs, how you can go from starting off very weak, and then at the end you can go from killing enemies that gave you struggles in the beginning to one-shotting them, then you will love Terraria, because you can do that a lot. It's super fun, and there's lots and lots to do. If you like Minecraft, you'll probably like Terraria. A lot of people compare the two because they're both games that involve blocks and building and crafting. But I got to say, I personally enjoy Terraria a little bit more just because there's so much to do in the game compared to Minecraft. Even though people say Minecraft is an endless game, but there's just so many more block types, so many more weapons, so many more bosses in Terraria, and I just love it for that. So that is why Terraria takes the number 3 spot. Coming in at number 2, we have Portal 2. In the Christmas of 2014, my parents got me a Steam card with some money to get a game on Steam. So out of all the games on Steam, I decided to pick up a game called Portal 2. I've heard all sorts of good things about this game, and it looked very fun, so I decided to try it out myself, and I absolutely loved the game. I have to say, Portal 2 is probably pretty high up there in my favorite games of all time. From the story to the voice acting, the writing, it's amazing. The voice actors are great, the writing is really funny, and the puzzles are very smart as well. If your favorite part about the Legend of Zelda series is the dungeons, which those are pretty much the main part of the game, then you'll probably like Portal 2, because the main part of Dungeons and Zelda games is a lot of puzzle solving, and that is pretty much what you're going to be doing a lot of in Portal 2, is they put you through these different tests where you have to solve these different puzzles. Each puzzle is unique from the last, and they use the portal gun in really cool ways, and I just really love the game. I don't know what it is about it. The atmosphere, like I said, the characters, everything is just so great. And also, there's a co-op mode in which me and my friend Anthony, we live streamed it, and we played co-op mode, and that is also very fun. They have all sorts of new puzzles that are just in the co-op mode that you couldn't do in single player, so it's like a completely new experience to play co-op mode with a friend, so I highly suggest playing Portal 2. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Wii U. Now remember when I was talking about Splatoon, and I said there's another game on the Wii U that kind of stole all my time from Splatoon, and I decided to play that game instead? Well, that was Super Smash Bros. Now, Super Smash Bros. Completely took over my life in 2015, whether it be from playing the game or watching the game. I watched all sorts of different YouTube videos, tournaments on Twitch, and I played the game for hours. I have over 500 hours just in the Wii U version so far, and I still love the game and I want to play more. I haven't had a game where I wanted to get better at so badly in such a long time. I think the last game where I've had this drive just to get better and better at was Call of Duty Black Ops 1, where I was really into zombies and multiplayer. I both wanted to get much better at those games, and now I want to get better at Smash Bros. And I won't give up until I get better, so I'm going to keep practicing, keep playing the game, and there's so much content in that game as well, so much music. It's just a great game, even though it came out in 2014, and it's still making my number 1 favorite game of 2015. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Let me know your top 5 favorite games that you played in 2015. My name is Mr. Nice Guy, and I talk to you later.